Huh?
No, tell your opinions. I want to know.
No, it's just dumb.
What's so dumb?
The way I have like, never mind. It's about the guitar. It's about I have like picks all over the place.
Oh, you have duplicate picks in the strings.
Yeah, but they're all like the wrong. They're all picks that are too
Yeah, they're
old.
too worn out. Like they look like this.
I was looking at all the picks I had that I'd worn to a nub. It's hard to wear down picks that much.
Yeah. Well, you play
And I
many
put
notes.
them all in one place, and then I put them inside the strings of the guitar. I look down, and there's all these like worn out picks. Okay,
You know.
whatever.
You know what happens so much. You know what? You know how when you're playing, sometimes and the pick just falls into the guitar, into the hole.
Mm-hmm.
That's always
Yes, I know that.
hilarious. How often does that happen to you? I haven't even seen it happen on the show that I remember.
A few times a day. A few times a minute.
Anyway, welcome to Murder, Mayhem, Medleys, and Monster Trucks. Now with 30% more murder. Craig Ventresco and I play every... We live streamed from our kitchen in San Francisco onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram 6 days a week. Every day we go on at 8 p.m., except on Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays, like today, we play at noon instead of 8. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s. Cool. What was that?
The old time rag.
Nice. John Adams says bzzz. That's cool.
Hi, John.
Bzzz to you too.
Drinking my coffee. This is my brunch coffee. It's what I'm eating for brunch.
I'm so glad you have that coffee to enjoy.
Me too. All right.
I delayed Craig until the show. I needed Craig to do something. And so he didn't get to have his coffee before the show. He hoped to see that a wee little pretty maid, bashful and so afraid. She knew nothing much of love, that's what he told her of. Then came the call of the sea, just like a rose when it knows that the day is done. She sees the fading sun, oh, he leaves, she grieves, and as he sails she whispers soft and low, sing, sing, more. The maid I left it all, sing home. She is waiting for me there by the shore. There's a welcome at the door. Call again, call again, call again. There's trinkets to the one you adore. When that loving kiss, sing and snore. You return to Singapore. trinkets to the one you adore. There'll be lots of love and kissing in store when you return to Singapore. Welcome at the door. Call again, call again, call again. Please bring some more. Lovers' trinkets to the one you adore. There's a lot of lovely kissing in store when you return to Singapore. Sing some more. Made I love in old Singapore. There's waiting for me there by the shore. There's a welcome at the door. Call again, call again, call again. Please bring some more. Lovers' trinkets to the one you adore. There's a lot of love and kissing in store when you return to Singapore, 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 Singapore. Singapore. Thank you, Steve.
The Patrol Comic.
That one stands out to me as a great song. In other words, it's outstanding. Just one sec. Peep, peep. People in love are funny, mighty hard to explain. 1 minute they quarrel, then they're back together again. Take my case, for instance. We had a little fuss, but listen, ladies and gentlemen, here's what happened to us. We thought that love was over, that we were really through. I said God didn't love him, that we'd begin anew. And you can all believe me, we sure intended to, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The chair and then the sofa, they broke right down and cried. The curtain started waving for me to come inside. Tell you confidentially, the tears were hard to hide, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The clock was striking 12 o'clock. It smiled on us below. With folded hands, it seemed to say, I'll miss you if you go. So I went back and I kissed him, and when I looked around, the moon was singing love songs and dancing up and down. And now we're both so happy, 'cause at last we found that we just couldn't say goodbye. People in love are funny, they're mighty hard to explain. 1 minute they quarrel, then they're back together again. Take my case, for instance. We had a little fuss, but listen, ladies and gentlemen, here's what happened to us. Think of them over, that we were really through. I said I didn't love you, that we'd begin anew. You can all believe me, we sure intended to, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The chair and then the sofa both lay down and cried. The cup stopped waving for me to come inside. I tell you confidentially, the tears were hard to hide, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The clock was striking 12 o'clock. It smiled on us below. With folded hands, it seemed to say, we'll miss you if you go. I went back and I kissed him, and when I looked around, the moon was singing love songs and dancing up and down. Now we're both so happy, because at last we found that we just couldn't say goodbye. That's called We Just Couldn't Say Goodbye. Hey DR, thank you. I love those songs with those precise half steps. Like, I just love to sing. They're so fun. They're just so fun to like aim for the notes. You know what I'm talking about? They're just fun.
Pacific coast, oh, you land I'll be returning to you, to my sweetheart, loving and true. I just mailed a little note written to the one I miss. Just a simple little note, and I began by saying this. Don't you remember California in September, as we stood in the wood 'neath the beautiful sky? I made you cry when I whispered goodbye. Don't you remember that I promised to be true? So expect a choo-choo that's taking me back to California. And you, oh, you orange-scented air, oh, you train that takes me there. Every other country I see only makes you dearer to me. Through my Pullman window pane, as my station's drawing near, I can hear myself again singing in my honey's ear. Don't you remember California in September, as we stood in the wood 'neath the beautiful sky? I made you cry when you whispered goodbye. So don't you remember that I promised to be true? And so expect a choo-choo that's taking me back to California. And you, don't you remember California in September, as we stood in the wood 'neath the beautiful sky? I made you cry when I whispered goodbye. Don't you remember I promised to be true? And so expect a choo-choo that's taking me back to California. And you,
Okay. What's that called?
California and you.
Wow. Hey, what year is that approximately?
1913.
Huh.
Why?
I just like to know. Usually, yeah, I'm
Pretty sure it's 1913.
I've become worse at guessing the year of songs.
I'm guessing it's either 1913 or 1914. I bet we're going to find out soon enough watching the comments, but I'm going to guess 1913. All right.
Cool.
Watch it be like 1915. I don't know. All right.
My mama told me, Papa told me too. You're my sweet baby, no matter what you do. And the boys all told me I was just a girl. Don't you be an old sourback, be a sweet, loving old soul. I wanna be your sweet loving, your sweet loving, your sweet loving old soul. Sweet loving, your sweet loving old soul. what your teddy has done. I wanna be your sweet loving, your sweet loving, sweet loving, oh soul. Your sweet loving, your sweet loving, oh soul. Don't wanna be no sourback, be a sweet loving old soul. And be your sweet loving, your sweet loving, your sweet loving, oh soul. Your sweet loving, your sweet loving, oh soul. Don't wanna be no sourback, be a sweet loving, oh soul. You know, that's called Sweet Lovin' Old Soul. Got it.
You've been bragging that you had my baby out, Vodio-do-do-do, and I'll say that that's something to brag about, Vodio-do. If you think that you could steal or go right to it, better men than you have tried and failed to do it, 'cause my baby may go here and my baby may go there, but going here, going there, she's still my baby. My baby likes to ride, my baby likes to walk, but ride or walk, walk or ride, she's still my baby. I know you've had her out an evening or two, but I'd take my chances on a dozen like you. You interviewed her ma, and you introduced to his pa, but power ma, ha ha ha, she's still my baby. Porterhouse steak, but I'll get more than you on coffee and cake. Here and my baby may go there, but here or there, anywhere, she's still my baby. My baby likes to ride and my baby likes to walk, but walk or ride, ride or walk, she's still my baby. I know you had her out an evening or two, but I'll take my chances on a dozen like you. Well, you interviewed her, ma. You introduced yourself to her about power, ma. Ha ha ha. She's still my baby. Let's play it. Now you interviewed her about power, ma. Ha ha ha. She's still my baby.
That is, she's still my baby.
She's still my baby.
Cool.
Hey, Carol. 1914. Nice.
Oh, I told them all about you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So this is a request for Eden. You're probably not watching because you requested it yesterday, but I'll do it anyway because it's a good song.
Oh, I know what it is.
I told them all about you. Oh, oh, what a day! So much to say, telling pretty things about you. Sweetheart, I guess, since you said yes, have everyone ever knew. I felt so glad I had to shout it. I let the whole world know about it. I told the whippoorwill, told the daffodil just how pretty you smile. I told them all about you. Little bird, every single word that you say is worthwhile. I told them all about you. I told them in the every star that shines above about the way you roll your eyes and how you love. Each little honeybee said there's gonna be honeymoon for two. Yes, I told them all about you. Telling pretty things about you. Sweetheart, I guess, since you said yes, I've told it to everyone I knew. I felt so glad I had to shout it. I let the whole world know about it. I told the whippoorwill, told the daffodil just how pretty you smile. I told them all about you. I told each little bird every single word that you say is worthwhile. I told them all about you. I told the moon and every star that shines above about the way you roll your eyes and how you love. Each little honeybee said there's gonna be honeymoon for two. Yes, I told them all about you. I told the whippoorwill, told the daffodil just how pretty you smile. I told them all about you. I told each little bird every single word that you say is worthwhile. I told them all about you. I told the moon and every star that shines above about the way you roll your eyes and how you love. Little honeybee says there's no told them all about you. Okay, to be clear, that the melody does not do what I did. It's a little bit different. It's just this is the real melody. I just felt like I just wanted to do that, and then I kept wanting to practice it because it was a little bit hard to hit that. But it's like this. It's like, I told the whippoorwill, told the daffodil just how pretty you smile. I told them. That's the real melody. But I just wanted to do just how pretty you smile. I told them.
I think that's acceptable.
I hope it's acceptable. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I have the criticism of musicians who don't state the melody correctly. So I wanted to offset that wrongdoing by stating the melody correctly after the song.
Oh man, I never do that.
You always state the melody correctly.
No, I don't. I never will anyway. All right. I don't want people to start listening with a score in their hands, marking with a pencil every time we go.
I'm listening with a
Because there'd be a
score.
lot of pencil marks in my stuff. All right. Yeah, we're allowed to improvise.
No, the deal is this. You have to state the melody correctly and then improvise. The melody must be stated correctly, usually at first. Usually first off. So you know, so that the listener knows how the song goes. It's like informing the listener. This is how the song goes.
Well, you did that just now after the song.
Yeah,
so
because I don't want to spread misinformation.
book on etiquette, and I can tell you just how your whittles should be at. I have writ a little book about mistakes I've saw, so take 'em down and don't forget that what I say is law. Always leave your spoon right in your coffee, and starting with your soup, first sound your A, then play the Pilgrim's Chorus. Napkins are to catch the food that bounces off your knife, and tuck your napkin in so it'll stay underneath your double chin, and always put both elbows on the table. Many other pointers I could mention. Well, always gesture with your fork and keep your mouth full when you talk. Thank you for your very kind attention. When the tea is hot, just use your saucer and pick the pumpkin pie up in your hands. Don't squeeze it. Never ask for anything that you could safely reach. Just Route 82, you'll understand. Wipe your plate with bread when you have finished. Mop up, and many other pointers I could mention. Put your gum beneath your plate and eat so fast you won't be late. Thank you for your very kind attention. Etiquette blues. You better eat right. watching people eat for many, many years. And the way they eat has simply driven me to tears. It's awful. Now there's no reason you can't eat polite the same as we. Just read my book on etiquette. It's as simple as can be. Always mix your peas with your potatoes. And this makes eating with your knife a cinch. When someone asks for bread, grab several pieces in your mitts and deal them out like you were dealing poker, squid, or pinochle. Always laugh when nothing funny happens. There's lots of other pointers I could mention. Put your gum beneath your plate and eat so fast you won't be late. Thank you for your very kind attention. Never cut spaghetti up in pieces. Eat it like a chicken eating worms. Never. And watch out for bacteria and germs. Always laugh when nothing funny happens. There's lots of other pointers that I could mention. Finger bowls are set close by any vent your glass runs dry. So thank you for your very kind attention. The etiquette blues.
Time now. Okay. One more song, huh? You want to be down around the sugar cane? Didn't we
Yeah,
get that
let's do
requested
that. That's a
yesterday?
good one.
Down among the sugar cane.
Thanks so much for listening, you guys. This is our grand finale. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna have to miss a couple of shows coming up in the next couple of weeks. We will inform you of all that tomorrow once we figure out what that is all about. But anyway, what's next?
You know what it is. It's down among the sugar cane.
Down on the sugar cane.
When the evening shadows peep. A lot of songs talk about
What key are you in?
that. Oh, you're gonna sing it?
Oh, I will if you. I thought you were singing it.
What? I'll sing it like that. I'll sing it.
Okay, you sing it. I thought you were singing it.
When the evening shadows peep and the birds are all asleep, you'll find me there. You'll see me walking through a little quiet lane. Through the field of sugar cane may not be rosy, still it's nice and cozy. What a wonderful feeling, more than I can explain. When I'm walking with my sweetness down among sugar cane. If the moon comes a stealing, I would never complain. When I'm walking with my sweetness down among the sugar cane. Little stars are winking from high up above. We know what they're thinking while we're making love. And if the moon comes a stealing, I would never complain. When I'm walking with my sweetness down among the sugar thinking when we're making love. They're jealous, they're beautiful kisses, more than I can explain. When walking with my sweetness down among the sugar cane. How do you think I feel under the mellow moon? Nothing that I can complain of the making. I'm talking with my sweet, sweet sweetness down among the sugar cane. Wouldn't you like to know what's gonna happen soon? Guess you couldn't guess, must I explain when I'm walking and I'm talking with my sweet, sweet sweetness down among the sugar cane. Little bit of harmony, oh melody from high up above. They know what it's coming. 'Cause we're in love. Isn't it wonderful? Kisses and everything, more than I can explain. When I'm walking and I'm talking with my sweet, sweet sweetness down among the sugar cane. Down among the sugar cane. That's a great song, not G. I like singing that in harmony with Craig.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, sometimes we can do that. We're done.
There's a cheerful little earful. Gosh, I miss it, something fearful. And that cheerful little earful is the well-known I love you. Stocks may go down, business slow down, but the milk and honey flow down. With that cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. Well, every play has a set phrase. Watch the public get through. But as a pet phrase, it'll do so poo-peroo it, softly cue it, make me happy, you can do it, with this cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. Here's a cheerful little earful. Gosh, I miss it something fearful. And that cheerful little earful is the well-known I love you. Stocks may go down, business slow down, but the milk and honey flow down. With that cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. Every play has its set phrase. Watch the public get praised. But as a set phrase, it'll do. Cooperoo it, softly cue it. Make me happy, you can do it with this cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. If anybody is so inclined and wants to tip us, thank
Glenn,
you
we
for
thank
the
you.
tips.
We thank you.
Thank you for the requests. Thank you for your continued
Support over
Support.
all these years. We've been doing this show for more than 3 years.
4 years almost.
3.5.
All right. Bye, you guys.
More than 3.5.